Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Newby, the Beatles' short-term bassist who became a beloved figure in music history. Newby, 1941 to 2023, holds a unique and fascinating place in rock history. Though his time with the Beatles was brief, he played a key role during an important transitional moment for the band. A musician, educator, and cherished community figure, Newby's story reflects both the unpredictability of early rock and roll and the personal decisions that shape a life beyond fame. Early life and musical beginnings. Born in 1941 in Blackpool, England, and raised in Liverpool, Newby grew up during a time when British youth culture was rapidly changing. He first became active in the Liverpool music scene through his involvement with the Black Jacks, a band that included Pete Best and others who orbited the Beatles' early circle. His skill on bass guitar and his easygoing temperament made him a reliable musician in the tight-knit Merseybeat community. Joining the Beatles in 1960. In December 1960, the Beatles had just returned from their first stint in Hamburg, but they were short a bassist. Stuart Sutcliffe had remained in Germany to pursue art and spend time with Astrid Kirchherr. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison needed someone quickly for their holiday shows in Liverpool. Pete Best suggested his former Black Jacks bandmate, Newby. Newby agreed, stepping in for several performances at key venues such as the Casbah Club and the Litherland Town Hall. During these shows, Newby brought stability to the young group's sound, allowing them to perform some of their most energetic early gigs. Although his time with the Beatles lasted only a handful of shows, it came at a crucial moment. His contribution helped the band sustain momentum during a period of uncertainty, before they solidified their lineup and musical direction. Walking away from fame in early 1961, John Lennon invited Newby to join the Beatles permanently for their next trip to Hamburg. However, Newby declined. He had already begun pursuing his education and chose to continue studying chemical engineering rather than embark on a full-time music career. His decision stands out in Beatles lore, a reminder that not everyone seeks the spotlight, even when it comes with the most legendary band in modern music. Career as an educator. After leaving the Liverpool music scene, Newby built a long and fulfilling career as a mathematics teacher. He worked at several schools in England, remembered by students and colleagues as patient, enthusiastic, and deeply committed to education. To many of his students, he wasn't the man who once played with the Beatles, but a kind mentor who encouraged learning and curiosity. Returned to music later in life. In his later years, Newby returned to performing, joining the reformed Quarrymen, the early skiffle group that eventually evolved into the Beatles. With them, he played at festivals, commemorative events, and Beatles-themed celebrations. Fans embraced him warmly, viewing him as a living link to the dawn of Beatlemania. His late-life musical activity brought him renewed recognition, and he became a beloved figure in Beatles fan communities around the world. Legacy. Newby's legacy is shaped not just by his brief involvement with the Beatles, but by the choices he made afterward. He demonstrated that a meaningful life doesn't require fame, and that a small contribution to history can still be cherished for generations. His unique role in the Beatles' story, combined with a long and impactful teaching career, ensures that Newby will always be remembered with respect, affection, and curiosity.
Bye bye, thanks for watching. Bye.